Hey y'all, Joe here, Southern Coastal Cooking, coming at you tonight with some of my mini-part series on how to smoke a brisket. Start out with selecting one all the way to trimming, to seasoning, and now we're on getting it on the smoker. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. And this is going to be on my Kingman Yoder's Smokers Kingman, a stick burner smoker. Alright, so here's what I suggest, guys. And whatever you're cooking on, if you can fit it, get you one of these hotel pans. Go to your restaurant supply store. They're wonderful for cooking brisket or even pork butts. You get you one of these racks that fits down in it. I'm telling you, it makes this so easy. You won't dry brisket out ever again with it using this method if you use it right. I mean, get you some beef flavored stock or broth or whatever. And I'm just, seriously, I'm just wetting the bottom of this. I mean, just barely like that at this point. All right, just a little bit down there. I mean, I just don't like to put it this simple thing because I don't want to just drip juices that just burn right there at first. All right, now we're coming with our brisket, y'all. Hold on just a second. All right, so I just set a well-seasoned brisket down here, fat cap side down, okay, right there in the tray. Now this is what we're going to take out to the smoker. I'll meet y'all outside the smoker. All right, y'all, we're out here at the Yoder Smoker, the Kingman, and we're running about 300 degrees. I've had it going for about an hour out here, feeding it laws, making sure everything's even out temps and all. Here's what we're going to do, y'all. Go ahead and open it up. I've got two briskets here. That's what we're going to cook tonight. Usually I always do it that way. Put the briskets in like this. Alright. And I'll get the other one. We'll set in over here on the other side. And just put these beauties to bed for a while. And just let them cook. You know, that's what we want to do. Just let them get in their smoke right here, y'all. Just can't beat that right there. Briskets right there on the Kingman, y'all. Let them get some smoke and we'll shut it down. All right, y'all, it's about 10 minutes since I put that brisket in, and we rolling on Tell True here about 275 or so. I've got all the vents wide open on the firebox and the vent wide open up there on the stack. I may cut it back just a little bit in a minute. If it gets any higher, whatever, but this is about the temp I want. I really like it about 250, so I'm going to shut my grate over here just a little bit. Let me show you what I'm about to do. Hopefully y'all can see the firebox. I'm going to point you down just a little bit so you can see the grates. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to adjust just a little, shut that just a little hair, not much. About a quarter of the way. That way they just keep that heat down a little bit because we want to get some good smoke on there, good clean smoke. All right, y'all, we've been cooking for a couple hours out here maybe, and got everything set up still. I just want to show you basically what we're looking for here. I'm cooking around 225 degrees, 250 now. Things leveled out, going with a good clear, clean blue smoke. Actually, just putting our log on, that smoke's a little bit cloudy from what I normally have. I'm moving a little beer out the way here. I'm going to show y'all again what we got going. Hate to do it to open up, but you know what? You got to do it for video, huh? Get over on this side so maybe y'all can see a little bit better. Oh yeah, they should starting to be putting some crust on them. Get this flashlight here. Look at that, y'all. Those are gorgeous. Looking real nice. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. Let them continue to cook. I'll be putting a thermometer in here soon. And we'll be seeing what we're dealing with. Hey y'all, what I have done now is I've put a thermometer in the thickest part of the brisket, which is the point. I've got this Inkbird thermometer I've been using. I'll put a description, put a link to this in the description box. But anyway, it's really good. So it's reading about 126 in one, 118 in the other. I'm going to show you real quick where I put it in the thickest part of the briskets. If you can see, zoom me in here real quick. I mean, I just put it right there. I mean, just insert it right there, in the thickest part, just about halfway down. And that's where you're trying to get a temperature reading. So we're going to go ahead and let these cook for a little while longer before we cover them. I'd like to see them, at least, maybe 140 or something like that, okay? Hey, y'all. All right, we've hit about 150 degrees internal in this brisket. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cover it in foil we can put it back in the cooker, and you could even put it in in your oven or whatever, and let it roll to 200 degrees internal. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. All right, y'all, so I had my temperature alarm go off on this first one here at about 200 degrees. Let me show y'all, besides temperature, how you tell if a brisket's done, okay? Take this off here. All right, now, look at that bad boy right there. It looks beautiful, don't it? First off, you'll give it the probe test. You want to see if this probe just goes in it just like butter. See like that? How it goes in there? The main thing, I give it what I call a slap test. Let me show y'all something. Watch this. See how it jiggles like that? If it jiggles, when you slap it, if it jiggles like that, mess with it, you know it's done. I'm zoom y'all in a little bit so you can see a little better. That's how you can tell if a brisket's done, though. If right when you give it a little push, it's got that jiggle to it. See that? That's what we're looking for. So right there's a done brisket. We're gonna let that one rest. Tin it will fall a little while before we carve it.